and Pebble is here. Balatro is here. We have another day of streaming. We will start it off by playing the game Balatro, award-winning game, indie title. No one expected it to be this popular. Those are the kind of games that I like to stream. The ones that sort of Harry Potter's, never played Harry Potter, but someday we will. But we obviously, number one, these new games, they come out, they're very expensive to buy. There's very few games that I will buy that are $50, $60, $80 games, I usually wait for a while before I do that. I'll probably wait it depends if I really care about the game. Like, there was a game called RoboCop, right? I bought that game right when it came out. It was a great game, and we played it. We didn't beat it. We had other issues with the game, but the point is, Balatro is one of those games. I love a good indie game. I like a game that engrosses you for hours and hours and hours. And this is definitely one of those games. But this is a long day. We got a lot to stream. So this is just the first stream of the day. Balatro. Let's begin playing the game. I guess I was going to give a little bit more context for, playing Balatro, because we have played it quite a bit lately, but gosh, I don't think we played it any more than we played anything else. I'm feeling it with this game. I actually just beat a run yesterday, which is not easy to do, beating runs. So we're gonna go for a new run today. We're gonna try to beat a deck that we haven't beat yet, which I think would be, let's take a look at our thing here, just to see what's locked. We're gonna run with orange difficulty, blue stake, black, green, red. Wait, there we go. Okay, let's try to win with red here. I think when I first started streaming this game, I have to say, I knew it was going to be tough to I didn't feel like it was an A+ game to stream until I got more knowledge and understood it a little bit better, because this game by itself, when you're first starting, it's not, you don't have all the information yet. And so the first couple streams of this, I have to admit, it was all based on excitement. But the idea of learning as you go was tricky. because I realized there was so much that I didn't know and that I needed to get to know before really putting this up there as a game that you want people to watch you streaming, because when you don't know anything at all, it can feel fruitless. Especially when you're learning on the fly, like you're just sitting there just learning it on the go, which I'm still learning on the fly, but like I've learned already so much stuff. I put in hours of this game. I would say over 40 hours for sure. But also we've YouTubed and we've done research, and like there's so much that we've done actually. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of I'll tell you what, face cards give 30 chips when scored. Multiple is a +8. This is a good joker to get when you don't have anything. Let's go. Spade cards are debuffed, okay. And also you get by those first few streams that you do this game, and it's just you don't know anything about the game, and you're trying to like stream it and explain things to people, but you don't know what you're doing. That was my experience with it. I don't think we actually had a tarot card last time. So let's go planet card. Let's start building our hands a little bit. It's also this is a great way to start your day, by the way. I was going to work the other day. I'm just going for full on flush. Okay, it didn't quite pay off that time. I guess it did. It didn't. Okay, shoot. Two lucky cards? Alright, how about these two as lucky cards? And then we'll do this. There you go. This is a really good one. I like it, but then you have to get a lot of tarot cards. And sometimes you get the tarot cards, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do. But a lot of times you don't, which is concerning, actually. For this Joker, it's like... It's kind of a risky one, actually. Reroll costs $2 less. I like it. Already doing good on the money. Just like... really something we've been trying to pay attention to lately is how much money do we have, you know, in the game. It's like, let's see where my face is. I'm in like a weird place with my face when it comes to this game. Do I put my face over here? I think it's good here where it is. A lot of times I'll put my face where it says shop, but we won't do that. We'll just keep it where it is. Let's if your hand contains a flush, yeah, we might as well just to have a Joker up there. Let's see. +2 if the tarot is used. So we already have a +2, a ×2. Let's just do... Let's not do that. We already have the pair up there. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Let's pick this one up here. It's spades. Oh, if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. Okay. It's not the greatest hand, actually. A card, actually. I get excited when I see foil. I have to admit. All right, we've spent a lot of money. Let's get it going here. Let's keep the times here. Let's put it all the way over there. I don't know how long this foil is going to last, but at least this is a foil and it gives us 50 chips. We'll play it. Another thing I've been doing lately, which I like, is I've been skipping blinds a lot lately. I never really thought about it, and then all of a sudden I realized like there's a lot more you can achieve. Because like you have to, at some point you have to be comfortable with the fact that you're a winner, that you're gonna succeed. When I first started playing this game, and the reason I keep talking about it is because I'm not there anymore. I'm at a little bit of a different level. So I'm obviously still trying to win a run here, but the difference with me now is I have experience with winning a run. I don't even really like this multiple, if I'm being honest. I'm getting rid of that one. So when I first started playing this, you get excited, but then there's a point now where I know what it is to win a run, and my percentages of winning now, even though I've only won like 4 total runs, but the last 3 runs that I've won have been not that far away from each other. And as I go now, I feel like I could win a run any stream that I do now. Probably won't win every time, but like I feel like I just get way more comfortable understanding this game a little bit more. Yeah, we definitely need a tarot here at some point. Let's get some more tarots. Yeah, definitely feel more comfortable. Let's see, what is this, a pair? Okay. There's so many things that make me feel a lot more confident now when I play. And I just think it's just a better overall experience now playing this game. Like, I feel so much better now playing this game. There was a lot of frustration, actually. Oh, the reroll is even less now. Look at the price for a reroll. It's $1 if I want to reroll this. That's nice. So let's go ahead and grab... This thing just gives us a little extra heat, a little extra sauce. First discarded poker hand of each round gets upgraded. It's interesting. Okay. That's actually a good card too. Alright, so we're skipping more hands, which is good. Let's see here. I used to think this was like such a great card. I don't use it nearly as much. This will help us make money, so I like this one. And then eventually we can get rid of it too. Oh, we get to pick two, huh? Okay. Maybe I won't pick two. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of this one, and then we'll pick this guy. So this is what we're looking like here. This will increase with the tarot cards we're about to use. This, I just thought it's a cool idea for now. We're probably going to get rid of this one right after we make a little bit of money. And this one I just wanted to try. So I just got to get through this blind. Yeah, let's just play this. Let's play this blind here. Let's go with the straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Okay, that's not bad. We'll go steel card, 2 lucky cards. Alright, let's see if we can try to get something going here. So we discarded a high card. The high card gets upgraded. I just thought that was an interesting thing to do. Okay. So what did you say? 2 lucky cards. There you go. And then you came down here and you said, hey, that's a steel card. Oh, there you go. And then you came over here and you said, hey, what's this guy over here? And then you came over to this guy and you said, hey, this guy over here, what are you doing? All right, it's all about amusing yourself. That's what it's about. Go. There we go. Not sure if we even used this cash out thing. I don't think we did. There's a 1 interest per $5 max, so that's something I'm going to be paying attention to more in this game. Another thing we've learned is when you're putting weird runs together, put a run together with something that kind of makes sense. Like this one is called Even Steven, and this one's called Odd Todd. So these two things come together kind of nicely. You get like a little chip. You get, usually either way you're going to score because it has to be either odd or even. So that's something we just learned about, like putting together your run and how you're going to do it. Let's see what other Joker we can get on here. Let's see. Oh, a polychrome. 5 if 3 or more face cards. Well, let's pick it up. Right? There's a 1.5 multiplier at the very least. And we'll try to use this. We'll see if we can try to get that going. Three or more face cards. 3 or more face cards. Yeah, let's take a look. There's a 4 multiplier. Okay. So we're starting to see a little bit of something here. We don't really need this one. One more time, let's take a look. There you go. There's a 15 multiplier. So I don't know if I'd get rid of the tarot one. This is kind of interesting. Let's see. Definitely 15 multiplier. I wish I could make one of these Jokers negative and then I could have an extra slot. Oh, I would love to buy this thing right now. Let's see. Well, then I would have to get rid of this one. All right, we're getting rid of that one, and we're gonna get this one. It just makes sense. It's a good idea. We're gonna run pretty hot. This should be a good run here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that'd be good. I mean, this is only going to get us so far, but this is good. Just keep getting those, keep building those tarot cards up. And we'll keep the $6 so that we can, I think it's every $5 you have in your bank account at the end of the round, you get an extra, I think it's $1. So it's $1 for every 5, but if you build it up even further, where you have 10, I think it builds, I think it grows. Anyway, let's go. What's the next voucher? Okay, -1 ante, -1 hand. I don't understand that. Oh, 1 ante, okay. Reroll starts next shop at 0. We'll play this. Nice. This is like a flush house? I think this is a flush house. Yeah, flush house. Which is like sort of a made-up hand, which is why it's so valuable. And then we just blew up the spot with 14,000. Nice, okay. Alright, so now we're serious. Like, it's getting real now. It's like, this is how you build a run. This doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna win this run, but it's very, like, sometimes I also feel like the game, whatever system they have in here, that the engine or that runs the choices that the cards make, the things that it gives you depends on the choices that you make. So I also feel like if you're losing, it's your fault. Like, if you keep losing the runs, it's because you keep choosing the same shit. And I also feel like sometimes the more crazy stuff that I pick that I normally wouldn't do, I end up, it pays off for me. Let's see, 1 selected to a stone card increases the rank of 2 selected cards by 1. Let's go this and that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep money in there. Okay, the next base edition Joker is free, and it becomes a negative. So I am gonna skip this blind, which isn't the best idea, but I think we're strong enough we should be able to beat 20,000. That's a big blind, but I think we can beat it. I honestly do. I'm not saying it's going to be, I'm not being cocky, but I'm confident at this point that we probably can beat it. We just have to be smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Yeah, let's put, okay. That seems like a weird choice, but we're going to do it. There we go. There it is. Okay. All right, we're getting there. All right, steady, steady, steady. I'm a little nervous about this one because it's only a 2-pair. Yeah, that wasn't as good. I'm a little scared. I'm scared. I think we could do it here. We got the, we got a full house here. Please, God. This should do it. Whew, okay. So we're like on the edge, but we're still like there. We're still there. We're like perfect, you know? The problem is at some point it becomes oh, there it is. So now we got an extra Joker slot, which is great. This isn't the best card to have as a negative, but it's great to have that extra slot. So that means we can eventually get rid of one of these slots. Every played card counts in scoring is good. It's just... it doesn't do much for us. I would much rather have a different Joker as a negative for that. But it's good. It gives us an extra card up there. And at some point we could get rid of one of these. I'm not sure which one I would get rid of at this point. Okay, let's keep playing here. Okay. I honestly don't even need this fucking thing. The properties of it are just not great. It just doesn't do anything really. I'm more than happy to get rid of this. To get rid of this Joker. I'm serious. I'm serious. I sold it. It just wasn't doing. It was literally taking up space. I'm pretty covered here. Like every card is gonna basically get either a multiple or a chip. You know, I'm super covered right now. I could use a better multiple. I could use a better multiplier. This is a better multiplier technically, but this covers. This covers everything though. Technically, this only covers +4 multiple. If I get rid of this and I put this guy in, now I'm super multiplied. I'm multiplied up. I'm multiplied out the yazoo. This might be an interesting run now. And we got chips. I always like to have chips and multiples at the same time. So let's see what happens here. We should be able to beat this pretty handily. I'm gonna skip that blind. So I got more money. And this one, let's go with it. It's about where we're at. We should be able to beat this one, but not kill it. That's really what's happening here. The rank of 2 cards, so this would be these guys. Now we got a full house. There you go. I'm trying to think why I would say, like, why do people love this game? Why do I love this game so much? Why is it an addiction? It's because there's good, and then there's next level good. And this game has that next level, and once you get there, or if you see people that are there, you go, oh, I gotta get there. That's what happened to me. I was like watching these bigger. There's a big streamer named Esfand. He's a very good streamer, and basically what he did was he really became a fan of this game, and he played it. He's just a big streamer who played the game, but he's really good at it. Apparently, he's been playing it and not telling anybody or not streaming it, because by the time he started streaming it, and it's still a relatively new game. See there, we just beat it. Esfand is next level at this game. Esfand could be where I'm at, and then all of a sudden he gets the right Joker. He's figured it out. He's played long enough to unlock certain things that when Esfand plays, he gets to a certain point where the next hand he'll pick up that card and he'll just run off like a million. Like literally a mill. Just click, ding, 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 ding. The Jokers just start ricocheting. Like he's that good at it. And you want to look at a guy like that because he just streamed it for like a little while and he just started killing it right away. And I realized like he's probably played the game for a really long time. He just hasn't streamed it, which is interesting. I didn't know. It's interesting because there's some games that I've done that too. Let's see. Let's get back to the game here. So just do that. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, like I'm super chilled out today. I worked on the weekend. I work weekends. I work Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays as a security guard, and it fucking that job is hard. I love it. It's very satisfying, but it's also very tough. Let's just pick a wild card, shall we? There we go. This is a very good hand here. This thing adds the number of times poker hand has been played this run to multiply. It's a very good one. It almost makes me want to get rid of this one. I don't think this is a really great... The only thing I like about this one is it's uncommon, and there's a card that makes that uncommon even more powerful. But probably... Oh God, what do you get rid of? If you pick this up, what do you get rid of? Oh, it's very tricky. This is tough. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to bring in this one. And I'll probably just do that. And we'll see what happens. Oh, I like this one too. Adds a stone card to the deck when the deck... Alright, that's a tricky... I really like it. This would change my whole thing here. Alright, we won't do that. We'll just keep it going. Okay. This should be a tricky round for sure. So it's going to be face down, so this is going to be tough. This is not going to be easy to beat, actually, at all. Let's see what we got here. That was really bad. This is hard. I feel like this is the end of our run here. I'm not mad at it. I mean, that's the thing, is that you could get demolished at any fucking time with this thing. It's a heartbreaker as well. My heart's not as broken because I've been playing it for so long. I understand how easy it is to lose around. Let's play another run here. Let's try another run. But yeah, I've been working like just 3 days a week, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're working outdoors, I live in Seattle, man. I forgot to tell you that part. It rains a lot. I literally was out in the rain for like a good 20 hours total. I'm out there. People feel sorry for you. That's the kind of cool. I don't like people feeling sorry for me, but like, it's nice that people have compassion. But when people see me outside as a security guard and it's raining, like, it is nice to see the compassion, but then sometimes it's like, people are like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Oh. I've never seen this card, so I definitely had to pick it up. At least for starting this run with crazy stuff. This card I like. +2 multiple for every $5 you have. Okay. Yeah. All right. All club cards are debuffed. Okay. All that stuff is debuffed. You debuff my stuff. And I've had enough. I've had enough of the debuff. You gonna call my bluff? Well, that's tough. Because I'm rough. Because I'm rough. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm a little burned out. I feel good. I'm recovering. Because I thought, like, hey, man, you know, you work 3 days a week, man. Fuck, that's beautiful. 4 days off. And then, like, I get off on, and it's just like the turnover of going to work from Saturday to Sunday. It's like I get home Saturday morning at 2 in the morning, and I got to be at work again that day at 12. So I got to figure out how to get a sleep in and then get my ass back there quickly, which luckily I live close by. It's a beautiful setup. It's just still, like, as great as it is, it's still challenging nonetheless. So let's get into it. What are we doing here? So this card says $2 multiple for every $5 you have. So we don't want to spend too much money, right? But then again, we want to build ourselves up here. I don't really love my Joker situation right now. I like the multiple. Played face cards gives a 5 multiple. Alright, let's play. +6 multiple. It's only gonna give me $3 if I skip. Fuck that. It's not enough money. And that's the thing too, is I'm making good money now. Like, I've always made like minimum wage and stuff. Even as an adult, you're like even good at what you do. It doesn't matter. Because if what you do that you're good at isn't like I was a good dishwasher, I was a good kitchen guy, I was a good, you know, I could cook, I wasn't like a chef. So I was always just getting sort of minimum wage. And then I said, I'm sick of this. I don't even enjoy doing this work anymore. And I like what I do. One of the things I have to do now is, it's like I work with the elements. If I'm I have to be able to like brave the cold, whatever weather it is. I'm basically, I like that though. All right, back to the game here. Let's see what we got, folks. Oh, I mean, it's a good card to have. This is nice because you could use 2 planet cards, not just one. So we'll go 2 pair and then we'll either do like flush or straight. Or pair. Do pair. Yeah, so I'm just feeling good these days, but it takes me time to recover. It takes me a long time to recover sometimes. And I never know how long it's going to take to recover. It depends on the weather usually. Like last week, I feel like the next day I was like running and jumping and feeling good. I had streaming my ass off for like 3 days in a row. And this week, yesterday, all I wanted to do was just sleep. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is a nice card here. This is a weird one. I like it though. So this one you can make straights with gaps. You can fuck around with gaps and make like easier straights. It still has to be 5 cards, but it's good. And then my only multiples right now are basically not great. Let's see what's the situation. Times 3 of this hand has been played already. Created a tarot card when blind is selected. That's a nice one, but I'm gonna get rid of both of these fuckers. And then all face cards are drawn. All right. Okay. Okay. This is one of those where you go, but I'm playing a face card. Shouldn't that Joker work? No, that Joker doesn't work if the face card is not a part of the hand that's scoring. So this is what took me forever when I played this game. I would see a Joker like this and just read it, but like read that, just read it. I'll read it just regular. Played face cards give +5 multiple when scored. So my thing is like, oh, you mean if I just put it up there, it should score, but if you play it with like a 2 pair, for example, but it's not part of the 2 pair, it doesn't. It's not technically part of the hand then, so it doesn't score, and that's where I've really screwed up a lot in this game, and I'm sharing that with you so that you don't screw up. So this is like a nice little straight. Obviously, we're missing a couple things here. But it's still a straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so we're forging ahead, however slow it may be. We're doing good though. All right. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Let's pick up this one. It gives us at least a little bit better of an option for action. Let's put this card here. This guy's been really nice for us so far. Nice multiple right now. Next Joker's free and holographic. I have to do it. Okay. So now we're in kind of good shape. I mean, interestingly enough. Let's go for a little bit higher of a higher ended straight. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Actually, that's literally like, that actually is a straight. So that was pretty good, and then excuse me, sorry, I apologize. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Something like this. Okay, now one free reroll and a multiple 10. So now you're going, okay, well now you have a nice multiple there, which you didn't have before. Get rid of this card, because that's like, if you get this, you get a multiple. This one is guaranteed multiple. It costs me nothing to buy. It's a no-brainer for now. And then look what else it does. It gives me a reroll. And now we got a nice situation here where it's like, we're sort of in a weird situation. We don't have confidence in any of our... really, do we really? We don't need this card. We could get rid of that. This one is a weird one. It's weird. Because we're not always going to have a lot of money. We're not always going to be rich. We're going to get to a point where we're going to want to spend our money. And when we do, this is going to be obsolete. The only thing I like about this Joker right now is that it gives me 50 plus chips. But it's not something that I could really ultimately... I could get better. So here's my point. You sell that, right? You buy this one, and you buy this one. Now, this one is a disable boss blind. That's pretty cool. When's our next boss? It's coming up. Alright, so let's save that. So this is our next one, right? Okay, beautiful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're about to sell this guy anyway. Can we win with what we have here? That's the question. I don't know. Blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. Actually, we might have just put ourselves in a corner here. That 10 multiple should be enough to get us through this. If you combine this, Raise Fists, which adds double the rank of the lowest rank card held in hand to multiply, and you combine that with the 10 multiple, you should be able to get through this. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this card. Now we only have to get 4,000. And it's just like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's how this game is played. That's how you do it. You make sacrifices and risks. The game is a game of chance, but the probabilities are there. Alright. Let's see if we can do this here. We put ourselves in a bit of a pickle. There you go. Well, we're trying to form our hand into our run into something special. This is a good one. This is a really good one. We got to figure out what we're going to use that for, though. But I think I can already tell you right now, it's something like this, you know. This is basically a copy of the ability Joker, which is a good one. And that should really get us pumping. That'll pump us up a lot. So here we go. This guy's back. The multiple Joker for each empty slot. But you don't have an empty slot, so it's not really a good one. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. This is going to seem crazy, but I'm going to get rid of this straight one. And I'm going to get rid of... Let's play the next round. Hold on, let's buy some stuff first. We'll go... 3 of a kind. Let's go tarot. Tarot card. Alright. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. Sure they can. Alright. So... only because I don't know where I'm at right now, as far as what is my scoring gonna look like. It's very interesting because I could either go, and I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna use this is my ability to copy a Joker. I'm gonna copy this multiple and see how it scores, and then I'm gonna copy this multiple. And then we should also get a free Joker. Watch what happens. Boom. We got a Joker. It's played diamond cards. Will give a +3 when scored. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, it doesn't work on that one. Okay, good. There we go. I wonder if you use this blueprint for this riffraff that you could get 4 Jokers instead of 2. I don't have time to try it because I'm in the middle of a nice run here, but okay, that wasn't too bad actually. We lost our ability to make those cool straights, but oh, I was going to do a flush, but this is a way better. All right. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the diamond one, and I almost want to get rid of Chaos the Clown. I almost want to. I almost want to. It's the only thing that's really giving me anything like substantial though. Gosh, I want to get rid of it. Let's get rid of it, fuck it. We only live once here. Alright, we got 2 Jokers. Kind of seen these before. The plus multiple. If no discards are used by the end of the round. That's a so stupid one. It really is dumb. I hate it. I hate this Joker. Because I'm going to use my discards. I'm going to use every discard I have. All right, let's go for it. Let's see what we got here. Remember, even ranked are the best ones to play. We can't. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm not mad at that at all. That was really good. Hey, you know what? Do you want to see my mood change completely? Man, I just don't know. Hey, you know what? Okay, that was really fake. Let me try one more time. Hey, man, I don't think it's gonna work out. Sorry. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm not an actor. I've said this to everyone that'll listen. I'm not an actor. Create spot a card if round is held in hand. I think it's still held in my hand. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have any more discards. See, I told you I need discards. Like, I'm not one of those players that, like... I am one of those melodramatic fools. I am one of those guys that needs... Alright, let's see. Oh, this is kind of a cool one. Every time you skip a blind, you get a little money. You get a multiple, which is not... We need something like this right now to change our game, because we're completely, like, we just don't have scoring right now. So this would give us a nice score, and I like that it's uncommon. And so we put that to the end there. We have this, which is doing good. We have this, which is nice. I'm going to actually get rid of this card, and then this gives us the possibilities here. Still. Oh. Yes! Polychrome. There we go. Now we've got multiples. That's what we really wanted. That's big, actually. That's really nice. That's going to be a really interesting thing. I have to figure out which one I want to copy. Because if I copy these abilities, I get this times 1.5. But this one, it's a plus 10 multiple, but it also doubles the rank of the lowest ranked card. I gotta figure out which one is gonna be more of a, excuse me, payoff for me. And then here's a really hot card right here. This is a hot card. This is hearts and diamonds, count as the same suit. Spades and clubs count as the same suit. Now we're just starting to really build something here. And I would say we can get rid of this card because it just doesn't make sense anymore. And now we're on the search for a real run here. A real run. So now we're going to figure out... Let's see. What? Buy the 6 of spades? What? They just put a random card there? Like, buy it. Buy a card. You want a card? That's funny. Do you want a card? Here, you want a card? Alright. That was weird. No discards. Definitely makes it challenging. So yeah, what's our highest probability? I would say probably this, right? Let's try both ways. So that was good. I want to see the other one. I feel like... Why do I feel like this will pay off even more? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit better. Might be a little bit better. Okay. Okay. $11,000. Can we beat 11,000? Can we? The question is, can we beat 16,000? The answer is yes, because we just did 5,000 per hand. We were making about 5,000 per hand. So we should be able to skip that blind right there. That gives us more money, which gives us, for me, it also we skipped a blind. I totally forgot about that. The more blinds we skip, the more money we make there. So that's great. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we can do... Oh, yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, just hit me with, like, multiple flushes, man. Flush me out. Yeah, if you can flush me out. And I'll try to build my flush now. That's a good idea. Yeah. See, the problem is my flush is so low that even my 2 pair is almost like where flush is. But yeah, we should just keep flushing it for sure. We could mix and match. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there now. Problem is here is that I've got a full house. I gotta build my hands a little bit here. All right, we got one more shot to get it. Let's get it. Jack, queen, king, and ace. There you go. So let's try to build ourselves up here if we can. 1+ per tarot card used this run. That's not bad, but +4 is not great. So don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, let's try to build our... We want to build our flushes up a little bit here. There you go, that feels good. Build that up, Buttercup. And then we'll go... Okay. Boom. $50. That's a complicated story. I know why that disappeared. Because I've done my research. It's basically like if you rip off 10, like I think it's 10 of those, it becomes this really, really cool thing. I forget what it was, but you have to like build up to it. So just every time I see it, I just buy it. I think that's the 3rd one we've bought so far, just to keep you guys in step with what's going on. This is kind of tough. Oh, the first hand is drawn. Yeah, it's fine. Here's what I like to do. I like to do like this and then... There you go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Fucked up there. It's okay, I thought I'd played... Alright, good. We got something out of that. Okay, that nightmare part of the game is over. Now we can see what we can do here. Oh, yeah. It's so easy to forget. So we're building our flushes. So let's not forget that that's what we're doing. We're building our world of flushes. There you go. Yep, keep it going. And we'll try to build that flush wall, if you will. Keep building that flush. It's good to make money, but we're making money, so we don't have to worry about that. So there's two things we need. We can afford both. So let's go for it. Here's Spectral Pack. Okay, Blue Seal. I always think this is interesting to do. I always think this is interesting. I'm not sure it's ever helped me my run, but I like that. It just seems like a nice thing to have all those cards, the same card. You could like, yeah. You know what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's wrong with that guy? It's nothing. He's just tired. He works hard. Okay. There was a comedian that like used to do that kind of stuff, and I swear I'm not stealing from him. Like, I just remember going, "That's so relatable." Like, he doesn't do it as much anymore. He's a very funny guy. Not a stand-up comedy guy, but it was one of those guys where you couldn't deny like he's doing something cool, and he would just do that every now and then. He would just kind of like, I don't think like, and it was like, I always thought like it's really good. It really does work. And I try not to steal people's stuff, you know. Try to make it my own. Anyway, you know what I mean. Come on, don't make me explain it. Yeah, I said we should just pick this thing up because you know what? At the very least, it'll just get us more money. And, yeah. Uncommon Joker. There's a free Uncommon Joker, guys. We had to go for it. I couldn't not try that. And then we can make some club cards if you like. Would you like? Would you like? Here, let me make some club cards for you. Da 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 doo be da. Okay. Okay. Excuse me again. Gotta build that flush up a little bit more. We gotta build up our value of flush. I wish there was a way. I was talking about that guy Esvin. So one thing he did was, in this game, he had his run, he had his, I think it was 2 pair, and it was, see how mine says level 2? His thing said like level 22 or something crazy, and he was making so much money every time he hit that. It was just a really smart play, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a smart play. So this would be what, a straight flush? No. It would be if the 2 was a, okay. Bummer. 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9? There's only one piece. This is what I love about this game. This is what I love about rules, right? This is a game of rules. Like, there's a rule. So, like, I love rules. You know what I'm tired of seeing? People breaking the rules. I need this, for me, I gotta tell this. As a security guard, I'll see people come up to the place I'm guarding, which happens to be a restaurant. I'll leave it at that. People will try to, it's not really a restaurant, it's more of a fast food kind of a thing. People will try to bargain, like, can I just get another fry? You guys throw those away at the end of the night anyway, right? Can I just get a... And my thing is, like, it's just like me in this game, right? It's 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with facts. By the way, I hope we make this. We need this to continue our run. Yes. It's just something that always bothers me, that people that just can't read the rules, play by the rules. What the fuck, people? Alright, this could be good for us, actually. This is what I want. So this would take away our hand size, which isn't great. It's good to have a good hand size. Which means instead of this being like 7, you only have 6 cards to draw from. But it gives me an extra joker spot. Here's another one. Converts all cards to a single random hand size. Let's do that. Let's just keep doing that. And let's take a look at our... we have 11 5s, 9 10s. Right? That's fun. That's fun. Now that's fun. No, I don't want to buy this. -1 hand each round? No. -1 ante? Yeah, still. Alright. I gotta see how long we've been playing. I know we haven't been playing good. I was worried that we played for too long. This is perfect, actually. This is a perfect, let's take a look at our egg. Our egg has gained $5. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a little bit rougher, but I still believe in us. And I like what we did there. Because we would have lost hand size on that. Okay, so we're still trying to do... Okay, perfect. It is fun though, like there's one card that I think it's called the Bean card, and it's a really cool card that actually like it gives you more cards to play with. So instead of this is what 6 cards to choose from, it gives you like fucking like double of this. And that's nice. When you've got a bunch of cards out there, you're like, oh, I could make any hand. So we're trying to get there. In the meantime, this seems like a pretty good one. Not bad, not bad. Just keep trying to do that. Oh, this is undeniable. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we have to play this, though. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we got one more shot at it here. Ooh. This is scary. I'm scared. we didn't make it. We didn't make it. We didn't. No, we did not. Oh no. Oh no. We have to play 5 cards. Oh, we did make it. God, dude. That was very close. Alright, this is what we need here. We definitely need to build up our flush. For sure. And then why not straight flush too, why not? Yeah, I gotta build up those flushes. 1 card available in shop. 1 + 1 card slot available in shop. That actually is good. So what happens is right there, now you have an extra card up there. It's actually a great idea. Yeah. Okay. Booby-doo, yeah. That opened, I'm telling you, that flush thing just opened us up. Now we're earning more money on our flushes. It's very good. It's very good. Donald Trump loves it. I have to change my Trump impression because everybody does it now. I was one of the first. I'm kidding, I wasn't one of the first. No, I wasn't. But I used to think the Trump impression was like, it's about right here. It's a little bit of a New Yorker guy, kind of a New York thing. It's kind of a New Yorker thing. And then you kind of go, it's terrific, it's terrible, it's not, it's terrible, it's the worst, it's the greatest, it's the worst, it's the best. It's coming together a little bit. But when you put that, this thing right here is great. I love, this is my favorite part of the Trump thing. It's the greatest, it's the greatest. Listen. I don't know. I'm telling you, you can't hear it, but I know I'm this close with the Trump impression. Go ahead. All right, we're about to make this happen here. Let's get a little full house going. And there it is, folks. We're doing it. Jeez, they're really rolling with that straight flush thing, huh? So we're gonna sell this Joker. So we have an extra Joker now to get. If we happen to get a straight flush, we get a spectral card. So even though that, I don't even think that's, getting a straight flush is extremely hard to do, we're gonna push for it. Because we could do it because we have that little smear Joker. Smear Joker, wasn't that the basis for Porno for Pyros? Smear Joker. Everybody knows the guy's name was Pat Smear. Okay, there you go. It's a little Tom Green humor for you. You know, as a white guy, that's all we've really got going for us. Nobody looks to us for like people see me, I'm half Italian, but I'm seen as white. I'm white. I'm a white guy. We don't really have anything to claim as our own. It's that dry Tom Green shit that we do very well. So we're gonna try to build up our flush, but since we already built it up, let's build up our full house. We've been doing quite a few full houses lately. And then let's do one more pack of tarot cards. Creates a random joker. Smoker, joker. 2 tarot cards. Look at all this money coming in. Woo! So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So we just made big money there. That's nice. We got a good run here. Let's see what we got here. All right, this isn't this is definitely not easy at all. Let's try to get a straight flush if we can. All right. Okay. I actually I don't want to say it. I don't know how confident I feel about this run here. Let me just be quiet. Let's just do the run, and then we'll say what we feel about it afterwards. Good, 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 good value, good value. Like it, like it. That was a good one. Okay. No more discards. That's gonna hurt us. That's definitely gonna hurt us, for sure. No more discards. That was really bad. This is not good. Okay, this is our saving grace right now. This is our I don't know if anything's gonna get us through this, but this would be it. This would be the hand. Oh my God, we somehow it's, you know, I don't mind if I lose this run, but it's going so hot. I just want to see how far it goes, you know. So we didn't make a straight flush there. Look at this, guys. We're gonna get rid of this one. We're gonna bring this one onto the scene, and we're gonna see, where do we put this one? Where do we put this one even? Why don't we put it like right here? And let's add a playing card. Speaking of adding playing cards to your deck, let's add a playing card to our deck. And there you go. That's very nice. It's a nice holographic, but a popcorn? Excuse me. I'm too old for popcorn, excuse me. Alright, we're spending all our money here. Alright, this is it here. This is a big one. We're gonna lose a lot of money here. And I don't know. I'm gonna go for straights only. This is a wild card, so this will help us. Oh, man. Ugh. Not looking good, guys. Let's stay positive. Let's stay optimistic. This is one of the... We took a long time. We built a lot with this. We took a lot of time. Let me explain it to you, Donald Trump. We took a lot of time. We took a lot of time with this. You know, I repeated it because it's really worth repeating, because it really is. We played a big hand here. And that's the part where I lose it a little bit. But let me finish this by saying we've taken a lot of time. We put a lot into this, and I really think we're gonna win it. Oh, it's so stupid. All right. This is it. It's all I've got to give, man. I gave the best I could. We just didn't have it in us to do it. And that's gonna do it, man, for this stream, unless we decide it's an hour and 26 minutes, man. I've got another run in me, you know. I'd like to do another run. I think we did a nice job there. You did a nice job. You did a nice job. You did great there. You really did. And I'm proud of you. See, it's that little, that's the little Trump thing I like that everyone's doing. It's not original, but I would like to thank everybody for coming. That's going to do it for this stream. We've got other shit to do today, stream-wise and otherwise. So I guess the next run would technically be like, maybe I would do a yellow deck, or trying to figure out black stake, blue stake. So we never won a blue stake. We never won with this. So let's do one more run. Let's do one more run. I know most people, at least in my mind, people are probably more interested in an hour-long stream. That's something that they can feel satisfied about watching. But I'm going to give a little bit more. I think just where we are in this game, we're just levels beyond where we were. And I always just say, beat yourself. You know, can you beat yourself? Don't worry about other people. Can you beat you? And I'm beating myself right now. I'm beating myself. Game-wise. I'm just better now. He's better than he was before. He's a lot better. Okay, this is interesting. So we pick up our first multiple, and it happens to be a holographic card, which is a great which is an excellent start. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip, which is a nice thing we've been doing lately. It's really nice. We've been skipping all the cards. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. So look how many cards there are. Like, you can find something. What are we trying to do? Even ranking stuff? Okay, cool. So let's just do like a couple pair here. There you go. It's just that easy. Just that easy. People thought it was hard. It is hard. It is hard. It's very hard. But this is another thing I like to do, which is add chips to the malts and just pow, 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 pow. Let's save our money and let's just keep... yeah, let's save $5 is nice. Re-rolls the boss blind. What's the boss blind? Play only one hand? Oh, that's even worse. Why did we do that? All right, this will help us a lot. Okay, well, this is good. This is interesting. Okay, so we re-triggered the first card. We have 104 chips. We've got this multiple, and then we've got another multiple. All right, we should be able to beat this. All cards are drawn face down. That's tough. Oh, face cards. Okay, cool. We do this one too. Ba-do-do ba-de boom ba-be boom boom boom. There you go. That's how you effing do it, man. Okay. Ooh, a spectral pack. Oh, a spectral pack. Okay, let's take a look at the spectral pack. Spectral pack. Spectral pack. Play Each played 10 or 4 gives a 10 in chips and a 4 when scored. That's an annoying. I get it, what they're doing though. I was playing this the other day and I was kind of in awe of this card because this card is so typical of how cool. It's a good example of how, like, how much of a video game this is. That this card, I have to explain this to you. I'm not gonna buy it. Maybe I should buy it so that you can see what it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna buy it because I want you guys to see what it looks like. It's weird because it's kind of like, I gotta figure out where it goes though. I think it goes here basically. So this card, like, it looks like a radio. Just like a video game. It's like, okay, we have a card. It's the name of the card is radio, so we'll give it properties visually that make it look like it's transmitting. Guys, this game is, I love it. I just think it's a wonderful video game. Wonderful. It's wonderful. Wonderful. What? What's wrong with that guy? Why is he doing that? I don't know. He's a weird guy. Do you guys know the comic I'm talking about? There's a comedian that used to do. I mean, I'm literally not trying to copy what he did, but like, I have to admit that like I do remember, because when he did that, and this is like in the 80s, I remember when the guy was doing that, he would like do this, and it was kind of his way of dealing with his insecurities on stage, but it was just like, it really worked. I thought it was really funny. And I identified with it because I was like, he's stealing my act. No, I'm kidding. There was one time when I was like, hey, maybe I'll write a joke. And I wrote a joke, and it was, this is before like, I got burned out on the whole idea of like doing stand-up comedy. Worked in a comedy club as a cook, and that burned me out big time. We won't talk about that, but I just wanted to, if people are going, what are you talking about? That's what happened. I worked at a comedy club. But I wrote a joke one time, and the joke was very like, I was on a bus, because it happened to me. I went to I'll say it and then we'll play the game. I'll say it quickly, don't worry, but like I was on a bus, and then this really did happen to me. As I'm sitting on the bus, there's no one on the bus, and then I happened to just sit all the way in the back where there was like this really nice area to sit. Like most of the seats are sort of compartmentalized, where you can only sit like 2 people in a seat, and then there's just one seat where those seats are like this, but then there's one seat that's like this, and it's sideways, but it's like there's no break in between the seats, so you could kind of like sprawl out, and there was no one else in the bus. There was no one else in the bus. I'm not even trying to tell a joke like a joke teller. Like that's I'm just talking, right? But this was the joke. And basically, it's not a joke, but it was like kind of a funny thing. I thought it was sort of jokey. Out of the whole bus, the next stop, somebody got on and came right to where I was sitting. I was sitting, like, it was low, so I'm low, and he stood right in front of me. It had like the little handlebar thing, and he just kind of stood with his like crotch like over my face. And I just looked at the guy and I was like, really, man? Really? And like, I wrote that down. I thought it was an interesting experience that might be funny to share with people on stage. This is literally, guys, like 10 years ago, so give me a break, all right? It might have been that long ago at this point. So, like, literally a week later, I'm listening to like some podcast, and Louis C.K. was on the podcast. Louis C.K., right? And he tells, like, literally tells, I was on the bus, and he told the exact same, and I just was like, you know what are you gonna do? Like, nothing is yours. Nothing is sacred. Yeah. Okay. Was that really worth telling? I think so. Okay. We're gonna skip this blind. Are we gonna skip this blind? Let's play the blind. 'Cause I don't really know where we're at. Like, I think it's gonna be a good round, but I'm not sure exactly where we are. Now watch the radio. It didn't do anything, and that's what I wanted you to see. I'm kidding. No, it didn't work because there was no 10 or 4. It's very specific. That's okay. That was a good round for us, though. So, we're gonna buy that. Excuse me. Okay. If the poker hand is a 4, you gain $4. It took me a while to learn this one. It took me a while to learn this one. Yeah, you got another 8. I don't know why it took me a while to figure out, like, so I'm one of those guys, like, wait, I have to really see it in my mind. So wait, the card from the left becomes the right card, okay. So wait, hold on, it took me so... Oh, I want this, Ah, it didn't work. 1 consumable slot, you got it. So now we have 3 consumable slots over there. You got it. There's a comedian that did that too. You got it. Guy killed himself. There was a comedian that used to go, you got it. And he's from Seattle. His name was Brody Stevens. I remember when I got my job at the comedy club as a cook, I was excited because I thought, I love that guy. Maybe I'll see him at this club. And he killed himself, like, I think it was like within a month. This is back in like 2019, 2020. Killed himself. Too bad. Funny guy too. All right, so we're gonna skip this blind. This might be a mistake, but we're gonna do it anyway. I have a lot of confidence in my cards. So even though this is a tough round, I like what we got. Okay, that's good. Nice hand. Let's see what this does for us. See, there's a 4. Didn't that kind of look like a radio a little bit? The way people are going, no, we don't understand your radio thing. We don't care. People are like, people over here be like, yo, shut the fuck up. People over here be like, yo, shut your fucking mouth. People over there are like, yeah, fuck you. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna get rid of this card because it's just kind of not really doing much for us. This is an actual like money maker card here. So we're gonna put it here. So we got chips, we've got add the number of times poker has been played and it multiplies it. Then you got this guy that's multiplying and you got this guy. So we're doing stuff here. Gonna add a card to our deck. We're gonna buy this. Most of the planet cards have to do mostly now with our best hand, which is important. I would say probably 2 pair is probably one of the most consistently used. I think people, I've watched a lot of people play this game on stream, and I've noticed that that's a really popular thing. It's a popular hand. I think it's just easy to get. I think 2 pair are just easier to get. Okay. Jack King. All right. It's a big blind here. Oh, that constellation thing was nice. That was nice. Yeah, we got a nice little... Now, that's a nice... That's a nice... All right. If you play 2 pair, you get a 10 multiple. Plus, you get a 10 multiple anyway. I really like the one we have up there already. I would say if you're gonna get rid of if you're gonna get rid of a card, get rid of this one. And then the costs you nothing. And I guess this is where I'd put it, I think. I'm not sure where to put the Supernova, to be honest with you. It almost seems like that one was like last. I don't know. So we'll see. I enjoy adding cards to the deck. There was nothing really good there, though. Let's do this. Okay. All right, extra large blinds. So try to get our best here. What is our best? What is our information here? 2 pair, 3 of a kind, and of course, anything like full house, flush, any of that stuff's good. Absolutely. But our best hand really is our 2 pair. 3 of a kind's a little bit better. Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Here's my deck, by the way. Not bad. We got a few goodies in there. We got some goodies in there. Earn $4 at the end of the round. I like what we've got here. We're gonna keep what we've got. We're gonna keep what we got. Okay, we're gonna buy that. That gives us more. Really, we want to try to polychrome the fuck out of this shit. Polychrome. That's what we want. Polychrome. That's what we need. And then we go. No repeat hands this round. That's a better boss than what we had. The other boss was one hand, you had to play the same hand every round. So now this says the eye, no repeat hand types. That's great. That's so much better than one hand. That's why I've lost so many times with that one. So should we just go for it? Let's just go for it. I thought that was going to give us a bunch of money, but it didn't. Okay. All right, this isn't looking great, but let's do. I'll tell you what. Hail Mary time. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. If I can remember correctly. It's not a good idea to pray for something like this. It's not a good idea. People get very upset when they see you praying for like a card game. Like, hey man, what the fuck is going on here? Might be right. You might have a point there. It's not very good. Like, I've got like real friends with like real problems, and that's what I'll pray for. I don't think I'll pray for this. This is good. This is good. All right. What? No, no repeat hands. Oh, I forgot that that's what we were doing. So what's a hand that I have played so far? Did I have, is there any way to see what I've just played? Is there any way to see what I've just played? I don't remember. If I'm being 1000% honest, I don't remember. Let's do a pair and see what happens. Yeah, that should work. Okay, this is our last shot here. So we've done flush, right? Okay. 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, 9. Oh shit. Alright, I want to explain what happened there. Basically, I couldn't figure out what hands that I had played I forgot what I was doing as far as the boss that I was playing against, and I fudged up. I fudged. I made a little bit of an error there. I messed up, if we're being honest here. But that's what could happen, and you know what? It's okay. It's all in a day's work. I used to get very upset about it. When I first was playing the game, when I first started playing this game, and I'm talking about like the first 38 hours. So you figure what, I play like 2 hours every time I play, maybe. Divide by 40, you're talking about 20 times, right? Maybe. So if you play 20 times, 2 hours each time, and you still haven't beat a run, and that's where I was. So I was like very depressed about it, but I'm not there anymore. Tommy Trump is doing a lot better. He's learned how to use the Trump voice. Basically, you could do any voice by just going like this and then tweaking it to whatever you're trying to do. So let's say I want to be Paul McCartney, then I can do it like this. It doesn't really matter. I'm Paul McCartney now. All right, I'm being super ridiculous, but that's good. You're supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. What a stream we had today. The original plan was to play Texas Hold'em poker, HD poker specifically. That could still happen. The Balatro thing has just been something that I've been really enjoying lately. And the fact that it's super popular, I'll be honest with you, I'm playing into that. But that never, I gotta be honest with you, that kind of stuff affects my numbers very little. You know what affects my numbers? Me doing it the best of my ability. And just being myself and enjoying what I'm doing, and people will find what you do, and eventually People learn to like you for you. And that's the end of the stream today. I'll end it with my Trump voice. I did it a lot there. And one of the reasons I did the Trump thing so much is because I have a friend that asked me to do it on stream because she missed hearing my horrible Trump impression. And that's it for the stream. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can leave if you'd like. But some people...
I've been saying to ban Arsenal games for like everything.
Some people, and I'd like to imagine that these people actually exist. There's a person out there that actually gives a fuck about my social media. Well, that person is who I'm talking to right now. I need to share with you that I have a Twitter page, an X page. My name is Van Pebble on X, and I'd like you to follow me. I just talk about sports. I talk about things that are non-political things, really, for the most part. And so you can go there and not feel like stress. My whole point is to just kind of, like, be alive, pay attention, but to comment on things, right? To comment on things in a way that's not going to bum people out. And if I do bring someone's attention to something negative, I'll try to, at least for the sake of like, hey, let's talk about this together. I never want to be a guy that's some kind of a shock jock guy, you know, or an asshole guy that's political guy, or some guy that's just thinking one way and can't possibly change. Anyway, with me, you're going to get at... I think we're good mostly. Like my whole take on things is on the better part of humanity, not the worst part. So you're gonna see good things from me. You can always expect us to try to brighten your day. Van Pebble is on YouTube. We got 30 subscribers. Do me a favor, if you like my stuff, subscribe to the channel. I always tell people, like, my thing of like trying to sell people on like my stuff, specifically my YouTube channel, it's like I try to tell them, like, I understand what it's like to have only so much time in your life for stuff. So for me, it's like, if I like something, specifically this Van Pebble guy, I like a couple of his streams I liked, and there were different streams, and I noticed I kind of like the guy himself, and that anything he puts out is worth checking out. That's a guy I would subscribe to. Like, I understand you only have so much time on your Facebook and on your Twitter, and you only have so many followers that you want. And so I'm saying, like, I'm worth a subscribe. Because I don't just put up one thing or two things. I'm consistently putting stuff up. And that's my pitch, and I step back, and I don't want to be an a-hole about it. And then the last thing is, and we'll save the best for last, is if you are a super generous person, or you just feel like, I got some extra money and I want to, you know what I always see? I always think about, whenever I do this advertisement for PayPal, at Thomas Palvino, you can send money to that PayPal. I always think of, like, the big streamer, like a Kai Cenat, you know, big shit, you know, Aiden Ross, Suki Chuki. I'm just making up names now. Just like the most popular streamer ever. And they're rich, and they're sitting back, and they're going, laughing their way to the bank. And they finally get it up their crawl, like a Kai Cenat. And they go, you know what, chat? I'm going to give money. I'm going to give $10,000 to some random person right now. And they go on there, and they give it to somebody, and the person cries, and it's always some loser streamer. I'm kidding. But it usually is like a person that's like some low-level fucking idiot person, just like me. I'm an idiot too. But I'm saying, that's my point. It's like, I'm as much of an idiot as those people. I would sure love that too, Kai. Hey, Kai Cenat, send money to my PayPal. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you for joining us. We will be streaming again. Got a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of games. And they're all games that just make me happy. Monday, for me, was like a day of rest and a day that I literally had to just get my body healed up. Today is a day where I get my mood up. And streaming really helps with that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you.